I don't know what the ratings are. I'm blissfully ignorant. You're about to tell me here shortly, but I don't know how anybody made it through to this point in this program.
Well, I have the ratings here, and actually, just so we could do an honest comparison, because we've been doing it lately, let me pull up what NXT this past week on CW did. We won't do the quarter hours, but just in terms of, because I didn't watch it, and I don't know if you watched it.
Well, no, but they impressed me the first 2 weeks. And we have been corrected. Apparently, all along, the Mafia hitman was the babyface, and the giant, muscular, good-looking fellow with the weird name was the heel. So it wasn't a double turn. Tony D'Angelo was the babyface. That's why he puts a mint on your pillow when he makes you sleep with the fishes. And Obafemi is the heel. So,
well, NXT October 15th on CW, Tuesday night, 8 to 10 p.m. On average, 639,000 viewers.
Okay, after the first 2 weeks, that is a drop, as everybody figured it would be, the first couple weeks being loaded up.
27% drop.
But 639,000 is still in the ballpark for the developmental program with no names as to what Tony's been doing on his flagship show with all of the captains on the ship.
Well, Jim, AEW Dynamite, October 16th on TBS, as reported by WrestleNomics, from 8 to 10:09 p.m., on average, 633,000 viewers.
Oh, Jesus, Mary and Joseph. What is that down from last week?
From last week, that is up 92%. Last week was 329,000
Oh, well, okay,
viewers.
but no, that was Tuesday. Last week was a Tuesday.
8% off the trailing 4-week average of 690.
Yeah, so they've lost another. Was there an all-night gas station open up across the street? What's the excuse that Dave Meltzer is giving?
Well, according to WrestleNomics, Dynamite was ranked 6th amongst cable originals in primetime in the key demo, outranked by Dodgers versus Mets, Fox News, and the WNBA Finals on ESPN.
So it's come to this, that the WNBA is drawing a better rating than a wrestling program.
Well, again, these quarter hours were compiled by WrestleNomics. Jim, 8 to 8:15 p.m., quarter 1. The Jon Moxley promo, the Adam Cole confrontation with MJF's video, and Chris Jericho's promo, 766,000 viewers.
Okay, and apparently, since they're starting much lower than usual, the Big Bang episode before them was not as appealing as normal, or what's going on there?
I don't know. That show's awful. I can't believe anyone watches it. But let's go to quarter 2, 8:15 to 8:30 p.m. The Mark Briscoe FTR backstage angle. FTR versus Big Bill and Brian Keith with picture-in-picture. The post-match with the Outrunners. The Billy Gunn acclaimed MVP Shelton Benjamin backstage angle. 679,000 viewers.
Ouch. Okay, so 87,000 people in 15 minutes. We're the same pattern as normal.
The pattern continues into quarter 3, 8:30 to 8:45 p.m. Mercedes Moné versus Queen Aminata with picture-in-picture, and the post-match with Camille, a recap. The Young Bucks in Private Party and Stokely Hathaway backstage. 665,000 viewers.
Well, that's only 14,000 more. Nothing to really get too upset about yet.
Well, quarter 4, 8:45 to 9 p.m. An ad break, the Elite's backstage promo, and the start of the Elite versus the Conglomeration with picture-in-picture. 603,000 viewers.
Okay, remember when I said nothing to get too upset about?
Yeah.
Start getting upset. So, these fucking children that have conned this guy into not only paying them more money than they've ever seen before in their life, but making them officers in his company with their intestine gift and their whole thing come on a screen, and they've already lost 101,000 people. And in 15 minutes, they help them lose another 62,000. Now, certainly, but I forgot. I was going to say it might be better at the top of the hour, but that thing with the Lollipop Guild and their ilk ran over the top of the 9 o'clock hour. It is going to continue into quarter 5.
Well, the big 9 o'clock hour usually does a bounce, 9 to 9:15 p.m., quarter 5. The Elite versus Conglomeration continued. The post-match with Jon Moxley, Pac, Wheeler Yuta, Claudio Castagnoli. Is there a plane going over my head? What the fuck is that? Marina Shafir.
And a pickup truck.
Top Flight, Action Andretti, and the Dark Order. That's a long list. Plus, the Elite, Private Party, Daniel Garcia backstage angle, a recap, and Shelton Benjamin versus Lio Rush, or at least the start of it. 628,000 viewers.
They got 25,000 back. That was 1,000 viewers per person in that segment.
Well, we go now to segment 6, quarter 6, 9:15 and 9:30 p.m. Shelton Benjamin versus Lio Rush continued with picture-in-picture and full-screen ads. The post-match with MVP, the Darby Allin promo, and an ad break. 603,000 viewers.
And they turned around and lost them again.
Well, Jim, we go now to quarter 7, 9:30 to 9:45 p.m. The Swerve Strickland backstage promo, the Don Callis family live promo in the ring, or celebration, whatever it was.
In the ring.
The Mariah May, Anna Jay, Christopher Daniels angle, and an ad break. 627,000 viewers.
My God, so they're stuck in this pattern. When the people see the Buckaroos and that gang, 25,000 of them leave. Then they come back to leave again before the last Weasels, and then they've come back. Are they going to leave again, or are they going to stick around?
Well, let's go to quarter 8. I remind you, we have an overrun, but quarter 8, 9:45 to 10 p.m. Ricochet's promo, Moxley, Pac, and Yuta and Castagnoli and Shafir beating up Top Flight, Andretti, and the Dark Order backstage before leaving in a Jeep, or a pickup truck, I guess.
And they left in a huff, too.
In a minute and a huff. Christian Cage versus Jay White with picture-in-picture. 563,000 viewers.
Oh.
10-minute overrun. Cage versus White continued post-match with Adam Page. 521,000.
Oh, my God. So not only did they lose for that last 15 minutes when here was the Plumbers crew beating up some more people, and in that dry main event, they lost 64,000 people there, and then the overrun lost another 42,000. So from where they started to where they finished, they lost 245,000 viewers, if my math is correct. To 76. Yeah, so what percentage, Brian, you're a mathematical genius, what percentage of 766,000 is 521,000? They lost 40%, didn't they, of their viewership?
Give me those numbers again.
Well, if
761.
How do we do that?
Did you say 761?
They started at 766, and they ended up at 521. That means they lost 245,000. What percentage of 766,000 is 245,000?
Is 245. Okay, hold on. 245. That would be 31.98%.
You're not as bad as I thought. Only a third of the audience decided, fuck this, we can't take it anymore.
But like I said, with all the stuff with Danielson leading up to the pay-per-view a few pay-per-views ago, maybe it was Wembley, I'm not even sure. It's the main event stuff that people are tuning out for. You know, whatever we want to say about some of these guys out there, like the Commanders and the Heliums and the whoever the fucking everyone, they don't just actively drive people away while being the main focus of the show and the main angle on the show.
And being paid all the money.
The Bucks do it. We've seen Jericho do it. Jericho took himself off the show, or he's not there right now. But the Moxley stuff drives people. And Danielson. They did everything to Danielson, and people were losing their investment in Danielson. So not good. This is not looking good for the future.
Yeah, you know, that is true. That's something, a lot of the show is rotten, but the only thing they really tune out big is the Cucamonga contingent that are the main event and the most highly paid fucking guys.
That was AEW Dynamite.